130 drones destroyed in one night by Russian forces. Drones storm over Russia as war and talks collide. From air defenses to diplomacy, war on all fronts. The skies over Russia lit up overnight as one of the largest Ukrainian drone barrages in recent weeks unfolded across the country. Russia's defense ministry says 130 Ukrainian drones were intercepted and destroyed overnight between 11 p.m. and 7 a.m. Moscow time across 11 regions and the Caspian Sea. According to the ministry, air defenses shot down 38 drones over Astrakhan, 25 each over Bryansk and the Moscow region, including 15 heading toward the capital, 8 each over Belgorod, Rostov, and Kaluga, 6 over Tula, 4 in Kalmykia, 3 each in Kursk and Oryol, and 1 drone each over Ryazan and the Caspian Sea. The wave didn't stop there. Between 7 and 8 a.m., Russia says another 16 Ukrainian drones were shot down over Kaluga, Bryansk, Tambov, and the Moscow region. Moscow Mayor Sergei Sobyanin confirmed additional attacks, saying 3 more drones targeting the capital were intercepted, with emergency crews responding to falling debris. Sobyanin later said a total of 15 drones had been downed near Moscow since nightfall, calling the response swift and effective. Russia insists the strikes are retaliation. Moscow says that in response to Ukrainian attacks on civilian infrastructure, Russian forces are launching high-precision air, sea, and land-based strikes, targeting only military facilities and Ukraine's defense industrial enterprises. Earlier, Russian strikes hit key Ukrainian logistics hubs, including ports in Odesa and Chornomorsk. Ukrainian officials and a shipowner confirmed damage to 3 Turkish-owned vessels, including 1 carrying food supplies. Even as the fighting intensifies, diplomacy is moving forward. The first round of talks on a 20-point peace plan to end the war concluded Sunday at the German Chancellery in Berlin. Ukrainian President Volodymyr Zelensky met with U.S. Special Envoy Steve Witkoff and Jared Kushner, the son-in-law of U.S. President Donald Trump. The closed-door meeting lasted more than 5 hours, held under tight security. According to Witkoff, discussions covered the peace framework, economic agendas, and next steps. Witkoff later said a lot of progress was made and confirmed the sides would meet again Monday morning. Zelensky is also expected to continue talks as German Chancellor Friedrich Merz prepares to host a dinner with European leaders, along with NATO and EU chiefs. On the other hand, EU talks on using Russian assets for Ukraine are getting increasingly difficult, according to the bloc's foreign policy chief, Kaja Kallas.
This is really a very important week for financing questions. We have different options on the table, and they will be discussed in the leaders' meeting on Thursday. What President Costa said, we will not leave the meeting before we get the result, before we get the decision on the funding for Ukraine. The most credible option is the reparations loan, and this is what we are working on. We are not there yet, and it is increasingly difficult, but we're doing the work. We still have some days.
As drones fall from the sky and diplomats work behind closed doors, the war grinds on, with military escalation and peace efforts unfolding side by side. Earlier, Russia's defense ministry said its forces have repelled an attempt by the Ukrainian armed forces to break through to the northern outskirts of Krasnoarmysk in eastern Ukraine. According to Moscow,
Russian troops launched the assault from the village of Shevchenko using motorcycle-mounted assault units supported by tanks. Russian forces say they are continuing clearance operations in the nearby villages of Svetloye and Grishino. In Dmitrov, Moscow claims its troops are eliminating Ukrainian units in the Vostochny and Zapadny residential districts.